What's good, y'all? DaReal here. We got a couple new updates in NBA 2K Mobile. Once we break down the newest updates, we're going to be opening up some packs, folks. We got the pick-a-roll in the shop, and we got a free entry into the technical toss-up. Big shout out to NBA 2K Mobile for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into it. The tip-off has officially ended in NBA 2K Mobile, and I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section. Which of the exclusive tip-off moments players were you able to get, and which ones are you using in your squad? All of these cards were pretty awesome, and I was fortunate enough to be able to get the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the VJ Edgecombe, and the Victor Wembanyama. Fortunately, I couldn't get the Aaron Gordon, and obviously I couldn't get the Anthony Edwards, which is the card I really wanted to add to my squad. But regardless of the fact, it was a cool event, and I hope that we do see similar things to that in the future. But of course, with a little bit more realistic goals for the milestone rewards. Now, as far as other news, this one was huge, and I'm very excited about it. But there was a brand new update inside of the game, so make sure you go to the App Store and download it. And I'm going to leave the blog post to this so that you can read more information. But just a quick summary, this update brought major improvements to the card management inside the game, the inventory, and all that. So now you can auto upgrade your cards with ease, and I'm going to show you really quick after this what it is. You can also clean up your inventory by merging duplicates, and if you missed a daily login, you can now recover your streak just by watching an ad, which I thought was a great implementation. But let's jump into the inventory because I've been having a lot of fun with this. I was using it on my second account to make mentors with ease. You see, the first thing is the card inventory is near the maximum. You have that message to give you an idea that you're close to that limit. Right on the top, you see you can easily merge duplicates. My recommendation for that is that if you got theme cards that you don't want to merge or that you don't want them to be used for upgrades, lock them. That's the purpose of that mechanism. So here's an example. I want to make a new mentor for my Carmelo Anthony. We're going to take the Knicks version of Carmelo. This is a meteorite. If you go over to the bottom, you can see already I can get him up to a 4-star. If you want to get him up to a 5, you just shift it over and I have enough cards. And the reason why I know that is because the upgrade button is in blue. If you don't have enough cards, it will be grayed out and you will not be able to take advantage of this feature. I do think that this is a nice addition to the game. And just to show you how quickly it works, right off the bat, everything gets added. Cool animation, of course. And then you can turn this player into the mentor once you raise him up to level 100. So now this Carmelo Anthony is ready to be turned into a mentor. I added on a pair of shoes, right? In order to get a +2/+2 mentor, you got to make sure you have 2 of the stats maxed out before the fandom tree boost. We're going to click on mentor, and right there, you guys got a mentor tutorial for NBA 2K Mobile Season 8, and that's how you're able to make a really good mentor. But let me just be on the safe side and make sure that the version of Melo I have does not already have those stats boosted. Good thing I checked, so I'm going to remove these shoes. Without the shoes, Melo has a 5 and 3-point shot, so we can max it out. But if you notice, his shoot-up dribble is a 6. So we might want to try to go for another stat when we're making other mentors. So let's go right back to it. If I go with these Peak Lightning 6 epic shoes, I'm okay with giving these up because I have a lot of other epic shoes for the Knicks that are upgraded. This will allow me to make a mentor that has +2 and a couple different stats. But we're going to change shoot-up dribble since we already have that at a 6. And we'll do defending. So Melo's going to have a +2 in defending and a +2 in 3-point shot. I'm with it. Definitely going to help out my Crimson version. And that is a quick way to make mentors now. By adding on that mentor, we brought up Melo's defending up to a 5, and we're also able to max out his 3-point shot. So now that we broke that down, let's get into the shop. We got a lot of packs that we can open up, but the main pack that we're going to be focused on is the pick-a-roll. I'm going to open up the benefits card because you could get some good stuff in there. I'll do the technical toss-up, see how far I can go. But we're going to do the pick-a-roll, see if we can add some of these new King of the Courts players to our squad. And if I got some coins left over, we'll do a technical toss-up. So here goes the benefits claim pack. And for those of you that want to see pack openings for the recent themes, we already did those early in the week. So definitely go back to the channel page. We did Kings of the Court. We did Back to 2K. We did Full Court Fright. I mean, we pretty much have done everything that's released for Season 8. So here goes our benefits cards. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. We got a Crimson Alex Caruso. Very good card to use for Rewind. So that worked out pretty well. We got some more pump-ups. So let's see what we can do with this technical toss-up. This pack is tricky, but you could get some heat, right? But the goal is to get up to round 4. I think that's where you start getting the back to 2K cards. Because before that, you can get foundation cards. That's going to be the objective for sure. All right, let's start. So far, Giddy. All right, we got Duran. Williams. Chris Paul. All right, so we got our first foul. I'm actually gonna use 100 coins because I do want to try to get one of the newer cards. But since then we made it to round 4, hopefully in round 5 we can get something. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's go. So we got Kenyon Martin, mission accomplished. And we got another foul. I'm actually tempted to use another 200. Doing pretty good, I think. Here we go. We got Brown. Ooh, we got a nice Luka. That's still a valuable card. And we got our last foul. So do I use another 300 and keep going? I mean, and this will really become like a technical foul video. Why not, right? You guys have been pretty good on the channel, man, showing mad support. I'll give you some extra content. So let's see. Oh, snap. I didn't want to give y'all that much extra, but we're going to do it. Never mind. Never mind. I spent a lot more than I was planning to on that. We're going to stop. Nah, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're going to get a much larger video. This ain't even right. I'm done. I'm done. Try to give y'all some extra content, but that's just crazy. I wasn't ready to go all the way for that one. So we're going to jump into the pick and roll. Technical toss-up, man, I'll tell you, it's very tricky. You could finish it if you're okay. I got like 3 fouls in a row. I know when to stop. But with the pick or roll, we got a couple of options for the reward pools. The version that is really good is the one with Giannis and Paolo Banchero. Of course, the Wolf Frazier, Knicks Nation, you already know. A reward pool number 2, you got a chance at that Jamal Murray and Gary Payton. Pool number 3, you can get the OG or the Ron Artest. And then the remaining pools will give you random foundation cards. Let's see how this goes. We are in here. We are ready. Now we got our free entry. I'll probably redraw like 2 or 3 times the most. But I'm actually okay with this tier here, since we do got a chance to get the Wolf Frazier and the Horace Grant. Or the Darius Garland, right? We can still use those cards to upgrade our current Season 8 cards. I'm going for this one, right? A chance at 3 Nexus Crystals is not bad. Right off the bat, we got Wolf Frazier. We're keeping that for sure. Might as well keep that Darius Garland. Oh, man, that was a tough one. Wanted to get the Horace Grant as well, but maybe we could get him here. Let's see. Nope, we got Chris Bosh. Either way, we did pretty good. So that was a good run right on the first try. So now the entry is 200. So I'm redrawing. Nope. I want the Horace Grant. And I don't mind getting that Damian Lillard. That could be good potential to turn into a mentor. Now, a couple things I didn't notice before, though. You can redraw for free with an ad, or you can redraw for 50 coins. So might be tempted to keep re-rolling if I don't get something good on the first shot. So that is very, very good to know. We got the Lillard. Mission accomplished there. Let's see if we can get that Horace Grant. That way I don't need to craft them. There we go. We got it. So mission accomplished. Now the next time around when we go into that pick and roll, we could be a little bit pickier. No pun intended. All right, so let's go. All right, let's see. All right, so we're going to roll on this one. Even though Trippy Dubs, Luka is a good card for head-to-head, but I have it already. Let's redraw. Let's see. I like that a lot. So we got a Helios, Al Horford. If not, the rest of the cards aren't looking too good, right? But we're going to try to see if we can get that Al Horford. Bunny's Amari Stoudemire does have boosted stats, but it's another card that I do have. Kawhi Leonard captain card, we're going to roll. Would have been good last season. Amari Stoudemire, do I pass up on it? I mean, the goal is to get Al Horford, so we have to. Did we get it? Nope, not this one. We got it on that one there. I'm pretty happy about that. Al Horford is a pretty good card. I'm using that on my second account. So that was a good run. And we're going to keep going. We only get 3 entries, so I realized that right now. So afterwards, we are going to go back to that technical toss-up. So we got a shot at Kyle Lowry here. Since this is our last chance, I'm going to roll. Or redraw, right? That's the proper term. Let's see. Jason Terry. I'm going to redraw. Jimmy Butler was tempting. That was not a good run right there. Let's see. Tony Kukoc. I'm cool with that. We're going to keep it. Let's see. Jason Kidd. No, sir. Here we got Resacer. I'm going to roll again. And we're going to roll again. And we did not get it. So sometimes you don't get lucky. But either way, it was still a good run. I thought I was going to be able to keep going on and pick a roll, but it looks like you can, right? I forgot that that's a thing now. Forgot that it's a thing now. You only get 3 chances at an entry. But it's all good, right? We'll just turn this into a big pack opening video. We're going to do the technical toss-up. And this time around, I'm actually going to go as far as I can, right? I just hope that I don't get all those whistles in a row because that wasn't cool. Let's see. Barnes. Thompson. Okay, so far so good. There we go. So now we'll start getting theme cards in this round. And there goes the whistle. So let's switch it up. All right, James Harden at the point guard. Still a good card for that to add. Good mentor as well. And we got another whistle. But I do feel we're doing better this round. Oh, snap. Maybe I spoke too soon. Let's switch it up. See, that's crazy. That's beyond insane right there. Woo, let's get it. That's a good card. Boosted stats, Summer Drive, Kyrie Irving. Let's go. No. We got the Dikembe Mutombo. Who are we going to get on this one here? This should be our final round. All right, so 500 coins. We'll go back in there. Another one. That is insane, y'all. Another one? Man, come on, 2K. I try to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, but this is beyond crazy, yo. Another one. And another one, man. I'm not even DJ Khaled. I just went through all of my coins. And another one, man. That's bonkers, yo. I do not want to use my 1,500 coins because I need that to grind the events. But technical foul, y'all should get a technical foul because this was not a good run. But we're going to claim an exit. At least we got the Dikembe Mutombo. But man, I went through so many coins on that. Like, that was crazy. I would have preferred to continue playing the pick a roll or doing the superstar spinner. But technical toss-up, you just ranked down in my ranks now, man. I used to like this pack. I was even asking when it was coming back because it disappeared for a couple of seasons. It is what it is. Referees, you got us, man. All right, so there you have it, folks. As always, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.